families. I am Jessica Callanan, the Reading Memorial High School principal, and I'm honored to be here this evening to introduce a collaborative effort in which the Coolidge and Parker Middle Schools bands have come together with the Reading Memorial High School Symphonic Band to perform for our listening pleasure. This is a considerable accomplishment as these bands typically practice separately. This is but one of the wonderful events and exhibitions taking place this week during the district-wide 3-day ArtFest. Thought somebody fell down back there, but if you did not already, please take a look at the K-12 exhibitions out on Main Street here at Reading Memorial High School with the artistic displays, which will be present through tomorrow evening. I also want to thank Ms. Cheryl Webster, Mr. Andrew Norton, and Mr. Joe Mulligan for the music we're about to hear. Let's give them a round of applause. And last but not least, thanks to Dr. David Mosier for his work in putting ArtFest together. It takes months and months of planning, and we are greatly appreciative of all of his work. Thank you, and enjoy this evening.
Hi, good evening and welcome. I'm Cheryl Webster, I'm the band director at Coolidge, and we're thrilled to be here at another ArtsFest, one of our favorite events of the year. And behind me are our fabulous 8th graders. It's been such a treat to work with just the older kids. There's a level of maturity that we don't see with the 6th and 7th grade, and you're going to hear that in their playing as well. We have, Mr. Norton and I, we have gone to each other's schools to rehearse, and we just had this afternoon to kind of put everything together, and the kids are doing a really, really wonderful job. This evening for 8th grade high school is really special because these 8th graders have kind of completed all like the basic stuff we have to do in middle school, and you'll get a chance to hear all the amazing things that the high school gets to offer. Like now that they've kind of learned all these skills, they can take the skills and hopefully keep this part of themselves going into next year, because it's so important to stay well-rounded, especially as you enter into high school. So the 8th grade, we have 2 pieces, 8th grade only, to play for you. We'll transition a little bit. We'll have the high school band come up. They'll play their 2 pieces. Then we will combine everybody together for our final 2 pieces. So it's going to be a real treat for everybody. The first piece that these 8th graders will be playing is a piece called Zeal. It's really fun, it's fast, it's rhythmic, and the kids have done a great job on it. So thank you so much for coming, and I hope you enjoy this amazing high school 8th grade performances. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Andrew Norton. I'm the Director of Bands at Parker Middle School. And it's been a pleasure working with students this afternoon. We appreciate the hard work of the students, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to work with my colleagues, Mrs. Webster and Mr. Mulligan, and our student teacher, Mr. Gallant, for this event. Our next piece is called Achilles' Wrath by Sean O'Loughlin. This story was, of course, inspired by Homer's Iliad, and this is a unique retelling of an age-old tale of Achilles' wrath, vengeance, heroic deeds through music. We hope you enjoy Achilles' Wrath. If you'll just give us a moment, we're going to have the middle school kids are going to sit and the high school kids are going to come up and perform. So we'll just be one more minute. Let's give the 8th graders another round of applause.
Good evening and welcome. So thank you so much for your patience. This is the Rivermore High School Symphonic Band. We're going to play 2 pieces of music for you this evening. The first one that we're going to play is a Passe Double, which is a Spanish march that is called El Relicario. Hope you enjoy it. going to introduce Mr. Kevin Gallant. Kevin is a student teacher from the University of Massachusetts Lowell. He's been with us for about the last 4 weeks. He's got about 4 weeks to go. He's going to come up and conduct our next piece.
Thank you very much. We are now going to transition and grab every musician here. Every musician here, we are going to get on stage. So if you just give us a couple minutes, we greatly appreciate it. One more round of applause for the RMHS Symphonic.
Okay, so again, thank you for your patience. We're going to perform 2 pieces of music for you. Before we do that, I just want to thank not just the students for all of their hard work, but for both of the teachers at Coolidge and Parker, Cheryl Webster and Andrew Norton for all of their hard work throughout all 3 years that these 8th graders have been here. And they have also obviously had a huge effect on the students that are at the high school as well, because without their foundation, the students at the high school wouldn't be able to do what they do. So thank you specifically to those students. We truly appreciate all their work, and I just love getting the chance to work with the both of them. So the first piece that we're going to perform for you is called Rock River Tree by Michael Sweeney. We hope you enjoy it. piece that we're going to perform for you is called Hercules versus the Hydra. And again, I just wanted to reiterate just what a great pleasure it has been to work with these students today. It's always just so great to hear the fantastic things that are happening in the middle school. It's always just such a great pleasure for us to be able to host them up here for the day. So thank you. So we're going to, there's another concert in here starting at 7 o'clock, which is the 8th grade choruses and high school chorus. We hope that you are able to stay around for that. And again, thank you so much for coming up. Thank you for supporting the arts here in Reading. And we hope you have a wonderful rest of the year.
Hi, nice to see you. I'm Tom Milicheski. I'm the superintendent of schools. What an awesome week. If you haven't had the chance already to walk outside, take the tour, and see the talents of our pre-K through 12 students is just truly incredible. So thank you for being here tonight. I'd like to start with just a huge thank you to our students. Our students, the incredible dedication and talent I think has been on display the past 2 days, will be on display tomorrow, and really appreciate you putting yourselves out there and showcasing all that you're bringing to our district. So truly an incredible job thus far, and thank you. You're in for a treat tonight, so if you probably have an idea what's coming, a couple of groups will be performing tonight. Our first group will be an RMHS a cappella group, Harmonium. We'll also then have the chance to hear from our 8th grade choirs from both Parker and Coolidge, have the chance to hear from our RMHS mixed choir, and then a closing treat to be able to see a little performance from our RMHS drama club. So I think you'll be able to see some talent in action tonight. Also, a huge thank you to all of our educators who are here, all of our educators pre-K through 12 for all of their support, leadership, and guidance in helping our students to demonstrate such tremendous accomplishments. I'd like to thank 4 staff members in particular who are directly involved with tonight's performance. Lisa Wistrom, Jenny DeMuzio, Natalie Cuna, and last but not least, a huge thank you David Mosier for his leadership in putting this whole week together. So we give all of them a huge round of applause. So with that, we hope you enjoy the performance. I'm going to turn it over to the incredibly talented Ben Goldlust.
Hello, my name is Ben Goldlust, and I am the representative for the high school's a cappella group Harmonium. We are an audition group that rehearses once a week, and tonight we have 2 pieces for you. The first of which is Rather Be, with soloists Quinn Sennett and vocal percussionist Henry Myatt. So enjoy.
One, two, 1, 2, ready?
We're 1,000 miles from comfort. We have traveled land and sea. But as long as you are with me, there's no place I'd rather be. I would wait forever, exalted in the sea. As long as I am with you, my heart continues to beat.
next piece is Goodbye Yellow Brick Road with soloists Henry Myatt, myself, and Amara Sikos, as well as vocal percussionist Quinn Grant. Thank you. Shoot down the plane. It'll take you a couple of vodka and tonics to set your feet again. So maybe I'll find a replacement. There's plenty like me to be found. Mongrels who ain't got a penny, sniffing for tidbits like you on the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear one more time for Harmonium. At this time, we're going to transition to our 8th grade combined choruses. So if you guys would make your way on up, and Harmonium can make their way off stage. Thank you guys so much. The 8th grade combined choruses are from Parker and Coolidge Middle Schools. So we're going to share a piece with you under the direction of Jenny DeMuzio from Parker and from Miss Lisa Wistrom from Coolidge. So we hope you enjoy our selection, and this shall be for music.
They're finishing coming up. I wanted to also give my welcome. I am Jenny DeMuzio, the choral director at Parker, and it has been wonderful to be here. We were here yesterday afternoon from 3:15 to 5 was the first time that we put the two groups together, and then the high school as well, with the exception of about 10 or 15 minutes that we made a little trek outside to, you know, see the eclipse. And so people were wonderful at sharing their glasses. We didn't let anybody go without their glasses on, and we had a great time sort of experiencing that together and then making beautiful music together. We also wanted to say thank you to our elementary teachers, and they were all here yesterday as well, the elementary music teachers. We wouldn't be where we are if it weren't for them starting us. So I would love to have us acknowledge them and say thank you to them as well. And this group of kids worked really hard yesterday, and it's really beautiful to hear them combined. It's special for us in the middle school to be able to sing with the high schoolers. It's wonderful to be back with these kids, that many of whom I had, which is really exciting. And I know the same is true for Mrs. Wistrom. And so we want to thank them for their focus and their work. This is really feeding back, sorry. And we are going to sing And This Shall Be for Music, which is based on a poem by Robert Louis Stevenson, who was a Scottish poet who lived from 1840 to 1850 to 1894. He was very sickly, and he found that writing poetry and writing were really what helped him. And I love that about the creative outlets that we have, whether that's through writing or through music or through art. And so that's something we're celebrating right now. So I'm very thankful to be a part of that. So here is And This Shall Be for Music.
Right, at this time we're going to ask our 8th graders to make their way back towards their seats, and while they're transitioning, we're going to ask our mixed choir from RMHS to take the stage. So would you welcome them as they're on their way up? While that's happening, I'll tell you, we're going to be sharing with you 2 pieces. The first one is from a larger set called Carmina Burana. The composer is Carl Orff, and you'll probably recognize it most likely through TV commercials or movies or things like this, although that wasn't its original context. This is called O Fortuna, and it's in Latin. So if you speak Latin, you'll be tracking. If not, just enjoy the music and and kind of the tone of the piece. It's a very powerful piece. The second piece we'll be singing for you is called I Will Sing You the Stars. It's by Mark Burroughs. It's kind of a very different, contrasting, sort of inspirational type of text and approach. So we hope you enjoy both. Our kind of like dark, powerful, mysterious piece, followed by our kind of bright and hopefully touching piece. So we'll share with you these two, O Fortuna from Carmina Burana, and I Will Sing You the Stars.
Te
to ask our 8th graders to once again come and join us on the stage. There's not going to be much room at all. We're going to be filled to the brim, which is a really neat thing. 8th graders, you can come on up. RMHS Mixed Choir, if you would spread out to make room for them as we practiced yesterday. As they're doing that, I know you've heard this a couple of times, but this is just such a great opportunity to kind of cross levels between middle school and high school and just kind of see that development that happens all the way from the earliest ages, as we saw yesterday with the elementary music, and then today that we're seeing with middle school and high school. If you were here earlier for the band concerts, hearing what those band students are able to do in middle school and then joining with that high school and kind of linking the connection between the continuity of their middle school experience to the high school experience. And we're doing the same thing here with our choirs. These two pieces that we're going to share with you, the first is called Sing We Enchant It. It's going to be conducted by Miss Lisa Wistrom from Coolidge Middle School. This piece is by Sir Thomas Morley, I believe in the 1590s, so it has a little bit of a Renaissance flavor to it. I hope you enjoy that, and as much as we have. It's a very exciting piece, and then we'll follow that up with You Can't Stop the Beat from Hairspray. So we hope you enjoyed these two.
Sing we enchanted, world of granted, la 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 la. Sing we enchanted, world of granted, la 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 la. Not long you've lasted, then old age lasted. Now is best leisure to take our pleasure.
Right, for our final choral piece this evening, we'll be singing You Can't Stop the Beat from Hairspray. We're opening with a solo with Paul Myatt, so we can give it up for Paul. And then Miss Ginny DeMuzio on the piano.
Sounds girl, but you know you never will.
Same thing before. You've got to hear the beginning of the solo. It's so good. So we're going to do it again.
You can't stop an avalanche as you race races down the hill. You can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will.
You can try to stop my dancing, the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart's giving time to see the sound. I was lost till I heard the drums, till I found my way. 'Cause you can't stop the beat. Ever since this whole world began, a woman found out if she shook it, she could shake up a man. And so I'm gonna shake and shimmy it the best that I can today. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean or the sun in the sky. You can wonder if you wanna, but I'll never ask why. And if you try to hold me down, I'm gonna spin in your eye and say that you can't stop the beat. Oh, you can't stop today. No, as it comes speeding down the track. Oh, child of yesterday is history. Be gone, it's never coming back. The heck, 'cause tomorrow is a brand new day. I don't know white from black. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart's beating time to the speed of sound. I was lost till I heard the drums, and I found my way. 'Cause you can't stop the beat. Ever since we first saw the light, a man and woman like to shake it on a Saturday night. And so I'm gonna shake and shimmy it with all of my might today. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean or the rain from above. They can try to stop the paradise we're dreaming of, but you cannot stop the rhythm of two hearts in love to stay. 'Cause you can't stop the beat. Ever since we first saw the light, a man and woman like to shake it on a Saturday night. And so I'm gonna shake and shimmy it with all of my might today. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean or the rain from above. They can try to stop the paradise we're dreaming of, but you cannot stop the rhythm of two hearts in love to stay. 'Cause you can't stop the beat. Can't stop an avalanche as it races down the hill. You can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will. And you can try to stop my dancing feet, but I just cannot stand still. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart's keeping time to the speed of sound. I was lost till I heard the drums, and I found my way. 'Cause you can't stop the beat. Ever since it first all began, a woman found out if she shook it, she could shake up a man. And so I'm gonna shake and shimmy it the best that I can today. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean or the rain from above. You can try to stop the paradise we're dreaming of, but you cannot stop the rhythm of two hearts in love to stay. 'Cause you can't stop the beat. 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 You can't stop the beat.
8th through 12th grade choir, take a bow together. Nice job. Wonderful job. Whew, I'm tired after that. So we're going to have our 8th graders, if you guys would make your way back to your seats over here. RMHS choir, if you would make your way back to your seats over here. If you guys would sit tight just for a minute, we're going to close out this evening with some selections from our RMHS Drama Club. So sit tight, we do a quick set change, and then we'll finish out our concert.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here tonight. My name is Natalie Cuna. I'm the advisor and director of the RMHS Drama Club, and we're excited to be, how dramatic. We're excited to be sharing some selections with you this evening. Now, many of you, we hope, have joined us right here in this auditorium for our productions with all of our elaborate costumes and scenery. And while we won't be sharing a full production with you today, we do hope you'll join us this spring for 12th Night, the beginning of May. We can't wait to have you there. But tonight we wanted to share some of the other elements that Drama Club and the drama program bring into the Reading District. Behind me, we have some of our incredible students, who hopefully you'll be able to see in just a few minutes. They're going to be sharing with you 3 pieces tonight that show the skill sets that we develop in our program to help students move past RMHS and onwards toward their dreams of becoming artists and performing artists. Tonight we have 2 seniors, Bella Sagisi and Hannah Mae Record, who will be sharing pieces of their audition selections. These students had to go to their colleges or their desired programs and audition for a slot to be included, which, as you can imagine, on top of what is already a very stressful college selection process, adds a lot. They both did incredibly well and made us all very, very proud, so you'll be seeing 2 pieces from them. We're also sharing a piece tonight by sophomore Ben Goldlust, who played Nick Haraway in our winter production of The Great Gatsby. We were very excited to share The Great Gatsby here in February with the town, but we also brought this production to the METG One Act Play Festival, which we had been returning Reading to after nearly 2 decades of not participating. There's more information about our time at the festival out in Main Street, so we hope you'll check out how we did and the awards that were won. We were very excited to be selected to move on to the semifinal round and to represent Reading with our show. So Ben will be sharing a monologue from that piece as well. So without further ado, I'm going to stop talking and let these incredible actors do their thing. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight, and as always for supporting the arts here in Reading.
I will be reading from A View from the Bridge by Arthur Miller as Captain. It's only that he was good to me. Rodolfo, you don't know him. He was always the sweetest guy to me. Good. He razzes me all the time, but don't mean it. I know. I feel ashamed if I made him sad, because I always dreamt that when I got married he'd be happy at the wedding and laughing, but now he's mad all the time, angry. Just tell him you live in Italy. Tell him, and maybe he'd start to trust you a little, see, because I want him to be happy, Rodolfo, and I can't stand it. Thank you.
I found myself Gatsby's side and alone. I was responsible because no one else was interested. Daisy never wild. I ran into Tom sometime later in the Midwest. He was astounded when I refused to shake his hand. I couldn't forgive him or like him, but I saw that what he had done was to him entirely justified. They were careless people. In my younger and more vulnerable years, my father gave me some advice that I've been turning over in my mind ever since. And as I sat there, brooding on the old and unknown world, I thought of Gatsby's wonder when he first picked up the green light at the end of Daisy's dock. Gatsby believed in the green light, in the orchestic future that year by year proceeds before us. It eluded us then. That's no matter. Tomorrow, we'll run faster, stretch out our arms farther, and one fine morning. So we beat on, boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past.
Hi, I'm Hannah Mae Record, and I have 2 pieces for you tonight. first is How to Move the Top by Nick Candiello. It wasn't fair of me to ask you to say it the wake. It's sort of like an impossible thing to ask of someone. Also, you're allowed to say what you're feeling. A lot of things are going to make me sad about Gemma, like forever, so I can't get mad every time someone says something that makes me think of her. You promise me something, okay? That you won't associate this with Gemma. Well, I hate how no one has made the words for this yet. Everything we feel in these moments when we look back, Gemma will look like those feelings. So when you're like 54 or whatever, don't think of this and remember Gemma differently because you see her in this. Promise. My second piece is a song titled Love Me, Love Me Not from In Pieces the Musical by Joey Contreras, accompanied by Kristen Allen.
Thank you so much. We hope you enjoyed, and we hope to see you in May. I'll pass it back over to Mr. Mosier.
Thank you all so much for coming out tonight to our second night of 3. We hope that tomorrow you'll come back to hear our jazz bands, both the middle school jazz band, our high school jazz band, stage band, and them in combination. You'll also hear a treat from our improv club and from playwriting. So we hope you'll come back tomorrow night as well. What's that? I'm sorry. And then if you'll come at the 6 o'clock concert for the 6th grade performances, both band and chorus. So we hope you'll be there for the 6 o'clock as well as the 7 p.m. That will be our jazz band performances as well. If you would, before you leave and you haven't gotten an opportunity to go out into Main Street and check out all the great artwork that's out there, pre-K through 12, I hope that you'll do that. And let's have one more big round of applause for all of our student performers. Thank you all so much for coming. Have a wonderful night.